Welcome back everybody to the channel. It's been about a week since I've actually posted anything. Been quite busy getting ready for a little adventure. Matter of fact, I want to talk to you about that today. For the next 10 days, I'm going to be making videos daily and talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm working for an organization or helping an organization actually for the next 10 days work. I don't know about that, but I'll be 10 days out hiking and camping. And I'm going to be helping helping a youth a teenager who is in a little bit of trouble. Well, a lot of trouble will be coming to us. But anyway, so I'll be out with him for the next 10 days and helping him to find his life again, I guess, to find the right track, the right road. I hope it's a success. I guess these things, this is the first time I've done this, actually. I worked with scouting for over 10 years and worked with lots of youth. And so, but we'll see. It's basically just hiking and camping, not much discussion. In the very beginning, it's about getting him letting him have this space, no technology at all. Matter of fact, from his part, no watch. I'll be wearing my watch, but he won't have a watch. He won't have, if he smokes, it would be no smoking, no coffee, no tea, no sodas, just water and rations. Matter of fact, very little ration. No technology from his side, no telephone, no laptops, nothing like that. He will get a book to read, and he has to write every day. When he gets a chance, little pauses, this kind of stuff, sort of a reflection. And then, this goes on for 10 days. But anyway, I'll be leaving the area. And by the time you guys see this video, which if I may post it today, it depends on what kind of time I have. I have an interview in about 14 minutes with a lady for another job. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this. A little bit nervous, it's been a while since I've hiked and camped such a long period of time. I've done week, 5-day stuff, but 10 days is a little bit different. Although once a certain thing happens within the relationship with a young man, for example, once he sort of breaks, or once he's once he's gotten to a point to where he's some things that happen in his head, in his brain, and once I've been able to see this, then the things will change in our relationship. That means that it won't be me being silent and just him follow me around. It'll come to a point to where we actually have discussions and but I become more of a big brother then. But in the very beginning, it's going to be basically him. We had this when I was in the Army. We did this sort of this, what happened to me, at 17, I was talking about this to my mother the other night, and it's something that's sort of missing right now. We're missing this in the youth of today. COVID really has really affected a lot of people, not just physically with the sickness, but also psychologically. And you have a lot of youth who are basically this generation, matter of fact, who are suffering big time because they're always on social media. They're always attached to their phones or their computers, and they're not really used to actually interaction with other people. So this causes a lot of problems also. And so it's something that we're missing right now, especially someone like myself who's in the dating game, trying to meet a lady. It's very difficult today. It's not easy. They're just now starting to open things up, but I'm not really someone who goes into bars and this kind of stuff, so, but anyway, back to the point. This young man right here, he needs some help, and his parents have reached out to us, and I'm volunteering my time for 2 weeks to try to do something about this, or 10 days, try to do something about this, help this young man to get into this, and hopefully, so far it's been 100% positive with the owner of this business. He's had 100% success, and he said he started out just like me, but he had no idea what to do, but he developed a method, and he realized that it works very well. So I'm going to follow his method, and then we'll see how it works out. So hopefully it works out well. But yeah, getting back to, like I said, when I went to basic training, I remember it was a whole month, just you and the drill sergeant and your platoon mates, your the guys in your platoon, and even though you had the whole platoon, you're primarily just your bunkmate, or whoever's next to you, your interaction. I mean, you were so tired and stuff, you didn't really interact the way you think you would, But I remember after that first month, we were allowed to call home, and we were given 5 minutes to call home. And we got in line behind the old telephone banks, they had with 3 or 4 phones in a row. And I called home collect. No one answered, and felt a little bit panicky, because I was really just I had a lot of built up emotions that were going on in me. I remember, and I was feeling just so excited, but at the same time, it just really just threw me off, And then so I had to go back to the end of the line, and I only had 2 minutes then to talk, 2 or 3 minutes, I think, the drill sergeant gave me. And then I called my grandmother and my dad's mother, my grandma Box, and she answered the phone, and I just started crying. I just blurted out crying because it was just so much, just to be able to hear a friendly voice, a voice that I knew. And my parents were on vacation. Matter of fact, the entire family was on vacation except for her. She was at home, and but I cried to her for the whole time, And then I got off the phone, and I realized that actually I wasn't the only one that had been crying, but I was 17 years old, and yeah. It affected me. Even today, I feel the emotions that I felt at that time, But that was also a good moment for me because it was a turnaround. I'd hurt somebody. Now I was getting letters, all the time. Weekly I was getting loads of letters, from family. My mom was writing me, my family was writing me, this kind of stuff. I got a couple of care packages, kind of stuff. So it was nice, but I didn't feel so alone at that moment. But yeah, it sort of helped me to get through all that, I guess, especially a young man like I was at the time, a boy, basically still. But I managed to get through it. But anyway, I hope I can do some good for this young man. And hopefully we can do some good for him. And hopefully he finds his way back onto the right path. And it's still going to be rough for him. He still has a lot of things to do. He's young. He's 17 years old. But I'm sure he'll find it. But anyway, listen, I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel, watching my videos, and I hope to hear back from all of you soon. And I'll let you know what's going on. I'll probably go ahead and publish this video now, and then I'll let you guys know what's going on in the next week. I'll film daily stuff. I won't show you who the young man is, but you might see a leg, you might see an arm or something like that. Him being in. I will be taking pictures for himself and for his family, and for the files and that kind of stuff. But I'll primarily, video what's going on with me and how I'm going in the nature around me. It's a beautiful area. I've hiked it several times. I know it pretty well. So yeah, we'll be hiking and camping. It'll be lightweight stuff, And so the very beginning is going to be like 3 to 4 days. Depends on how long it takes for him to sort of break, to crack. And then from there, we'll go to a more stationary spot and then camp from there, and then travel out and do hiking and stuff like that on a daily basis, and sort of, I guess, talk, and I'll listen to him. But anyway, listen, I want to thank you guys again. And if you like this, please thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel, make your comments, and share. And again, you'll be hearing from me again soon. And I hope you guys have a happy weekend, and take care. Goodbye.